Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Slay the Spire, or at this point, should I say, slay the Tohu, because that's all we're doing at the moment, because last time we played as Flanders Scarlet, and the time before that we played as Remelia Scarlet. So I've been told that this time we should play as the Servant, because apparently the Servant is their maid. So it just kind of makes sense that we'll play as the entire household of the evil characters. So yes, the Servant, a person filled with whatchamacallit, combat prowess and maid prowess. Ooh, you look interesting. I also find it interesting because this mod's actually one of the oldest on the workshop at this point. Because it was released back in 2019, so God knows what kind of things it's going to show. And we've got some sort of theatre jester masks at the end. Well, that's new and I can't wait to see what it is. Either way, I know the route that I wish to take, and I don't think there's a single merchant on it, is there? Nope, so there's no point in taking the money. Maybe I should take the obtain a random common relic. You know what, sure. Whenever you enter a shop, heal. Didn't I just say that I'm not going to be entering a shop? So what do we have available to us? Exchange. Discard 2 cards, obtain 2 knives. Knives. Knives are the servant's most dedicated weapon, can be thrown or converted. You're currently holding 3 knives. Well, you know what? I'm gonna kill the maid fairy first, considering, you know, I'm the maid! Kidney shop. Throw 2 knives. Each deals 3 damage and applies 1 weak. Alright, there we go. So cards require knives, and there's a limited amount of knives I've ever got. Okay. I didn't actually look at all my cards, so it's discard cards and obtain knives, and then kidney shop to throw knives. Okay. Throw 1 knife. Each deals 9 damage and bounces between enemies 2 times. Okay. Deal 13 damage and apply 1 weak to all enemies. Backlash. Backlash. Apply 1 weak, vulnerable, and frail to you. That's quite big. Rewind. Gain 7 block. Put the card at the bottom of your discard pile into your hand. Interesting. So the very first card of combat I play gets the bonus. That's cool. But I want to try to play more with these knives. These knives seem awesome. Interesting. So I can't actually trick the exchange into giving me more knives. Because if I only have 1 card to discard... No, wait, no, never mind, I can trick it. Unruled. Deal 9 damage for each stack of weak, vulnerable, and frail on you. For each stack of that, deal 2 extra damage. Okay, so just having a backlash on me basically gives me an additional 6 damage. Defy. Gain 8 block. You are not affected by weak, vulnerable, or frail for 1 turn. Yes, please! You see a blue-haired girl lounging on a stone in front of you, lazing around without a care in the world. But in the corner of your eye, you see a shadowy figure materialize behind her, wielding a menacing scythe that glinted darkly. The figure approaches the unsuspecting girl, raising their weapon high in the air. You intervene! You dash forward, throwing yourself in front of the girl just as the scythe comes coming down. Swing! The pain erupts from your chest as the sinister weapon cuts a nasty gash along your party. You see the attacker reel backwards in supplies right before a flying rock smacks into them, sends them hurtling away. Now, why did you have to go and do that? You turn to see the girl regarding to you with an annoyed look. I've been waiting weeks for that one to muster up the courage to attack me. For weeks. It was going to be a glorious battle, one where I fight for my life against an evil Shinigami before finally prevailing, but you just had to go and ruin it. She sighs, looking you over with a critical eye. Well, I appreciate the thought, at least. Well, it was wholly unnecessary and unwelcome. I suppose I should try to return the favor. Here, she pushes a bundle of cloth into wife. Since your clothes got shredded from that attack, you can have these, I guess. Her piece said. The girl spins around and walks away, mumbling under her breath how it would be a long, boring 2 weeks while she waited for the next one to show up. I think I did that pretty damn well, actually. Alright. Fast forward. Gains 9 block. If there are no attack cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Interesting. Returning blade. Returning Blade. Vision. Deal 6 damage to all enemies and put this card into your hand. Can be upgraded any amount of times. Vision. Predicts the enemy intent for the next turn. If correct, triggers the effects at the start of your next turn. Oh, interesting. I'll do that. I'll take the risk. I'll try that. Hey, look! A merchant! How nice! Really, I hate you. I'm 7 gold off. Go screw yourself. We can at least look at the cards, I guess. Desolation. Deal 12 damage, double the enemy's blight. What's blight? Blighted enemies take extra damage when attacked. Cool. Moonlight. Throw 2 knives. Each deals 5 damage and applies 1 vulnerable. Awesome. Elevate. Discard up to 3 cards. Gain 5 block for each discarded card. Interesting. Reset. Clear all weak, vulnerable, and frail. Each stack gives you 1 protection. Protection works like temporary HP. Luminosity. Gain 1 strength and 1 elegance. Elegance. Improves block and protection gained from cards. Interesting. So it's kind of like dexterity, but better. Sure, I'll take the luminosity and we'll move on. It'll probably help against you. So, luminosity. Throw a knife. Whack it with a knife. There we go. So, returning blade. Next turn, the enemy intends to attack. Next turn, the enemy does not intend... Oh, if it's that simple, then yeah, sure, they don't intend to attack. I already know that answer. Now I'm pretty sure they intend to attack. Indeed so. Right. Now is when things get hard, because I kinda lack anything. Yeah, I think you'll attack again. Ow. Damn it! Okay, you should... I really wish I had 1 more attack. This returning blade probably isn't as good as I think it is right now, actually. Because all it's doing is stopping me from, well, attacking properly. I don't actually know what you turn into for your 3rd enemy. I won't deny. Oh, you start with enrage, do you? Well, screw it. Maybe I shouldn't have said screw it. Jesus hell. I think I'm dead. Not quite. Now I'm dead. Wow, servant. I kind of think you suck. Oh yeah, I've got this thing. Avatar of Death. What is this? Vengeance. The avatar grows stronger in each successive encounter. Oh, I actually have to kill you. I don't get paid enough for this. Dies in 6 turns. Well, that's definitely gonna happen, because I do not have anywhere near enough damage. So far, I'm noticing I seem to be pecked. I need to do 20 damage this turn. Wow! That sucks! That was garbage! How the hell are you the maid to those monsters? You're pathetic! Obtain a random rare card. Sure, what do I get? Gain 3 protection. This card's protection is increased by 1 this combat. Sweet. Okay. Well, you start off by giving me another ricochet, and I do like the ricochet. But what are the other ones? Shift. Shift effects can only be triggered by manually discarding the card. Okay, so you've got a discard build attached to you, do you? Time War. Deal 6 damage, discard 1 card, shift, draw 1 card. I'm still going to take the ricochet, because this girl does not have enough offensiveness. Oh, screw it, let the events transpire, we haven't seen that happen. A red blur shoots past you, smacking into the shadowy figure, and sending them flying into the distance. The blur condenses into a scarlet-clothed woman who proceeds to get into an argument with the girl. As the argument grows more heated, you see the girl stomp her foot and fly away, upon which the woman shakes her head and follows in pursuit. As you watch them leave, you notice many coins scattered about the area, dropped by the shadowy figure. You decide to collect the coins before moving on. Huh. Mistress, why were you talking to that strange blue-haired girl? So yeah, protection really does protect the exact same value as the health. Okay. You're garbage. I don't care if you can be upgraded any amount of times. You're garbage. Defy and read. Read. Vision. Gain 15 block and apply 2 weak. That is actually okay. You still gotta wait until the next round, but it's... yeah. Defy is still better. Goodbye, Griffin. Oh yeah. Double Edge. Deal 15 damage, apply 2 vulnerable. Black Backlash. Okay. Shattered Reality. Deal 5 damage. Shift. Deal double damage to all enemies. Huh. I'm gonna try that one. Grudge. Oh yes, I remember the grudge. You're an arse with a grudge. I also feel like I might need more ways for me to gain daggers. Or knives, sorry. Because I seem to use them a fair bit. Because I've got 2 different abilities that use these daggers. Alright, what do we have here? Unruled, we saw that before. Star Chief! At the end of your turn, you may exhaust 1 card and gain energy. Ethereal. Alright. Best practice. At the start of your turn, you may upgrade 1 card in your hand for the rest of combat. Now that is just amazing. What's the upgrade to that? Oh, you make it free. Right. Well, I guess now I'm just gonna fight a bunch of fairies. When a fairy dies, gains 1 strength. You are the strongest. Are you really? You honestly might really be. So you throw 3 daggers. Yes please. Frozen. When this card is drawn, reduce its combat cost by 1. What? Defy retains when I upgrade it? Oh yes please. Exchange also retains, so I can choose different ways of doing things. Interesting. But I'd much rather just upgrade this guy so I can kill that fairy. Alright, let's Dilation, because that just gets stronger and stronger. Ricochet. Which is a whole bunch of everything. And then there's not much I can do. I won't deny, I kind of want to make you all die. You annoying little buggers. Another victory for fairies. I still don't believe you. Singing Bowl. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Oh, jeez. That'd be amazing as Flander. Suppressing Fire. When you throw or convert a knife, gain 2 block. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I have to upgrade the best practice immediately, because that card is going to be stupid for us. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to drink this regen potion for this fight. I can already tell. Wait for the Defy, because now I'm vulnerable, which means Defy is going to be really, really nice. So we do that, throw a knife, and we Defy, which means we take significantly less damage this turn. Now, all I need to do was apparently that much damage. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, you still have Enrage? Why do you still have Enrage? Oh, you're back to that thing, are you? That thing I can deal with. That thing isn't powerful. So you literally just loop between your things. Okay. I don't know what I just picked up because I was clicking too fast. Obtain 6 protection, obtain 3 knives. You know what? I'm not against that. Shy look today. At the start of your turn, gain strength and dexterity randomly up this turn. When attacked, if you lose no HP, deal 4 damage back. Increased block gain from cards equals to the number of skills in hand minus 1. I'll take shyness because I've got protection. What's in the chest? Nosferatu. Har. I do have a campsite ahead of me. Ooh. Well, if I'm a servant of vampires, I feel I have to take the vampire page. The question is, which vampire page do I want? And the answer is, I'm going to partake in my lady's wine. Now all I have to do is pray. Oh, shyness, you're already paying off. Right, you die. Go to hell. Dilation, defend, strike, strike. Glorious, we win, which means I can rest. Moon phase. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each stack of weak, vulnerable, and frail on you. Huh. Okay. What can that upgrade into? 2 block. Makes sense. Well, clearly I need to rest. 40 HP. Not much HP, but some none the same. Hello, little rabbits. Okay, so the protection doesn't apply to shyness. Good to know. And you're weak, so you literally do not hurt me anymore. Fast forward, we've seen. Moonlight, we've technically seen, but we do have more cards now, so it probably wouldn't be bad. Revamp, put 1 card from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Exhaust. I'll take the Moonlight, please. You know, by going a question mark, I kind of was indicating I don't want to fight. Goodbye. Grand Patriot's Elixir. Gain 13 vigor. Interesting. Killing Doll. Throw all knives. Deals 2 damage to a random enemy. Exhaust. Oh, yeah, it is Killing Doll. That can work if I have the ability to gain an awful lot of knives. But currently I don't. I've just got a good way of spending them. So I'll take another Defy, because Defy is really good. A strawberry! I will happily take a strawberry. Hello there, Fox Mask. What does that mean? Fox Mask. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed into your attack. Into your draw pile. I see. You're an arse. Maiden of many faces. So I really need to draw as few, play as few skills and whatnot as possible. I don't know what you just picked up. Spider Mask. The first time you play an attack each turn, put 1 infected wound into your hand. Why does the wound have to be infected? While this card is in your hand, take 3 damage whenever you play an attack. Yeah, it's whenever I play an attack. So I'm now currently allowed to play 1 attack a turn. Interesting. But I wonder if that 1 attack... Yeah, it does go to block first. What mask did you just gain? Mask of Hope. At the start of her turn, heals 10 HP. Upon receiving unblocked attack damage, reduce healing this turn by the amount of damage taken. Ah! So hurt her a lot, is what I'm hearing. Whenever you play an attack, gains 1 strength. I don't like that one. If you don't mind. Now you're about to move your mask again. I'm not going to attack more this turn. What are you now? 42 damage! Whenever I play a skill, take 1 damage. That's me who takes the damage, not you. Why are you doing so much damage right now? I'm just so glad I've got so many stacks of protection right now. Jesus hell. Alright, that's why you're doing so much damage, because you got a billion of strength. Never really considered that bit. Back to the first face, are you? Well, don't you worry, good girl. Now you lose. Okay, that was a fight. Soul Scripture. Deal 3 damage 6 times. Enemy loses 3 strength. Alright, that's pretty damn sweet. Initiator. Deal 5 damage. Add follow-up to your hand. Sunlight. Throw 1 knife. Each deals 17 damage and applies 1 blight to all enemies. There's gotta be a relic or something that lets me throw more knives or something, isn't there? Considering it says throw 1 knife. I'm gonna take the Soul Scripture. I like that one. Alright, what do we have here? Ah, the red thread of fate. I actually liked that one. Transform all strike and defense. Tempting, but no. I'll take the red thread, please. That means I can guarantee getting my upgrade my cards thing at the very beginning, which will be nice. Alright, I see my path. Best practice, let's go. It's good to have 121 max HP. That wine was very nice. Replace. Discard a card from your draw pile. Replace a card from your discard pile on top. Place a card on your... Okay, that's interesting. Bottle time. Draw 2 cards. Exhaust. Okay. Elevate. Actually, I'll take replace. Because replace I can apply to multiple things. Hello! Phantom Ensemble. Strands of music drift through the air, phantom notes that slink into your ears, making you feel joyous yet hollow, energetic yet empty, alive yet dead. The chaotic blend threatens to overwhelm you, but you can discern 3 distinct melodies underneath the chaos. You try to focus on one of them. Illusionary Melody. Obtain special relic. Whenever you play a strike or defend card, exhaust it. Ooh. Chorus of Joy. At the start of combat, gain 1 energy and discard 2 cards. Dirge of Melancholy. At the start of combat, lose 1 energy and all enemies lose 2 strength. You know what? I think that one might be the best. Yeah. You focus on the melancholy notes underpinning the overall melody. Their lethargic energy lulls your mind into a deep slumber, one that you find yourself unable to resist. When you finally wake up, a strange heaviness in your body. When you finally wake up, a strange heaviness in your body. The music is gone. And here we fight. So it should only be the very first match, right? That's what I got from what it told me. I love how it had an ability called Doomsday, and it turned out to be absolutely worthless. I can also use Replace to affect a card to just make it appear at the very top of the deck. That's interesting. Finally died. That took forever, that one. Fast forward, it's just a solid, it's just nice block. Right. Hey, you there. You turn around to see a grim-looking woman approach you. There's been a murder. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? You open your mouth. Yes, yes, I know you don't know anything, but that's what everyone always says. Yes, I know I'm being rude, but I need results. And results trumps courtesy right now. And yes, I'm reading your mind in case you couldn't care. I have a feeling this is going to be a very one-sided... You have a feeling this is going to be a very one-sided conversation. Pretty much. Anyway, your surface thoughts don't tell me much, so I'd like to go a bit deeper. Stir up some trauma. It's not as bad as it sounds. You might even learn something about yourself. Also, or I could simply pay you for your trouble. You know what? I've got loads of max HP. I never used a nightmare last time. Choose a card. Next turn, add 3 copies of that card into your hand. But I could also apply that to something like Dilation, which would mean I'd start getting loads and loads of... what am I calling it? No, I'll just take the money. A thin pinprick punctures your mind, darting between the anacles of your mind like an overzealous scholar. Scenes flash before your eyes, depicting violent battles, petty bickering, and events wholly unfamiliar to you. You have many repressed memories, like someone erased them. Your vision clears and you see the woman regarding you with a contemptive expression. Well, it seems you're innocent after all. At least you've given me some good leads. She walks away with a faint... oh, I didn't even tell us anything different with that one. So, what are you? Reckless. When you gain block, loses that much strength this turn. Huh. Okay. So in other words, I should focus on gaining that. This is going to be a very long fight, this one. I can already tell. Goodbye. About time that you died. Double edge. You know what? Screw it. We'll go with double edge. We've got the ability to ignore it after all. Alright, what just added to my stuff? Embers of Love. A random enemy gains 2 strength. Air. At the end of your turn, take 15 damage. Air. Reflex Radar. Draw 1 card. Alright, I'm going to take Best Practice into my hand. Thank you very much. Oh, of course. So if I play that... oh yeah, you gain 2 strength. Well, this is going to be fun. Is it? Is it really? I'm probably going to have to disagree about that. The release of ID. At the start of your turn, lose 1 energy. Play the first card you draw each turn. Huh. Alright. Well, this is certainly an interesting one. Despise. What is that? At the end of your turn, take 15 damage. You know, if it automatically plays the very first card, then can't I get rid of the Soul Scripture and then choose the Soul Scripture? Meaning it will automatically use that ability. This is gonna hurt. What powers do I have? Flawless Flaunt. Gain 12 protection. You are not affected by weak, vulnerable, or frail. Perfect. Murderous Aura. At the start of your turn, apply 1 blight to all enemies. Silver Blades. Knives deal 2 additional damage. At the start of your turn, obtain 2 knives. I like that one too. But I think I'd like the Flawless Form, because I'm going to need the agility, the protection. It's a good thing I have a billion HP. This negative energy is really proving to be pretty damn bad, I won't deny. But luckily, you are basically dead now. Hopefully. Give me some... those aren't good cards. Oh, apparently I played a knife card first. Okay, perfect. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards to start your next turn. Misdirect. Gains 6 block, apply 1 blight and weak. Draw 2 cards, obtain 5 knives. I like that one. Yeah, I like the rearm. Right. Next, I think I'm going to rest. Because that did take a lot out of me. But now we have another fight. Oh, I can kill you this turn. So double edge. Oh yeah, you're just dead now. Sweet. Sunlight. Ooh, bottled time. Innate. That's probably bad because I lose energy on the very first turn of combat. So I'll take the sunlight for now. Hello, chest. What do you got? Singing machine. Ah, you know what? I'll take the sapphire key this time because I still do need it. Rewind. You know what? I'll take the rewind. Thank you. And then I finally get to meet you at long last. It's dangerous to go further alone. I'm sure it is. What have you got fancy in this shop? Unplayable status cards can now be played whenever you play a status card exhausted. Meh. Strange Spoon. Cards which exhaust have a 50% chance to discard instead. Both has advantages and disadvantages. Don't really have any exhaust cards. Breaking an enemy's block applies to vulnerable. Always good. Spontaneous Human Combustion. Gain 5 strength. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage and increase the damage you will take from this power by 1. Tempting. Tempting. 7 School Mysteries. Whenever you play 7 cards in a single turn, you gain 2 strength and 2 dexterity. Unlikely to happen. I kind of want to take the Spontaneous Human Combustion because it sounds fun more than anything. And I think that'll be it for me. Thank you. Right. So if I discard it from my whatchamacallit, it still counts as discarding. That's really, really cool to realize. Die. Glorious. What do I get? Choose a card. Defy, Ricochet, or Rear. I'll take Defy. Defy is always a good card. What about here? Luminosity. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the Luminosity. I've seen someone like you before. That same person came here asking the very same thing as you. You had your doubts whether this young girl claimed to be one of the most knowledgeable people in the land, but that single statement erased any misgivings you had. The very heavy tome next to her looks like it wasn't for show either. Ooh, I can get one of these. In fact, they were kind enough to let me make some records for them. Would you like to see? What card would I want to give this? Possibly Best Practice, because that's kinda stupid. Honestly, I think I'll take the Crescent Moon Slash, just because I need it. So, let's just restore the best thing. Ooh, a chest! Pack of Preparation. Start each combat to draw another 2 additional cards. Man, I really need that red key. So now I'm fighting some form of scales. Strength down here. Supreme Judge of Paradise. Who the hell are you? You cannot escape the sins of your past. Did you just make me fight myself? And if that's the case, where the hell is Ricochet? There it is. Mirror. If you play more attacks and skills this turn, intends to attack next turn. If you play more skills then attacks this turn, intends to defend next turn. If you play an equal number, intends to buff next turn. Right, okay. So if I do Dilation, I then do Rewind, then do Dilation again, I then Ricochet you, then I Moon Phase, might as well exchange, then defend. Guilt, you say? I don't feel that. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Choose a card to upgrade. Soul Scripture. Guilty or not guilty? I don't know what you're doing with that. Innocence. Next turn, this creature's outgoing block is doubled and converted into healing instead. Huh. I just got a meal ticket. Well, you know, I'm fine. It looks like we're kind of meant to, like, go attack, then defense, attack, defense. Replace. I could discard a card. I could discard, whatchamacallit? Where is it? Shattered Reality. Not a bad move. Where is it? Shattered Reality. There you are. Interesting. Your innocence healed both of you. I don't think that's how it would work. And I'm thinking, screw it now as well. Spontaneous human combustion. Let's do this. Exchange. Shattered reality and... You know what? I'm not being attacked, so screw it. Block. Then... take the double bash. Then... do that. Take a little bit of that. And then I explode. I don't like how much damage you're doing to me right now. Oh, it's because I'm vulnerable. Good thing I have Defy. Pendulum of Eternity. Deal 33 damage, apply 33 vulnerable and weak. Shift. Costs 1 less energy. Deal 7 damage. Enemy loses strength equal to damage for 1 turn. You know what? I think that might be the best one. Just because it completely removes your... whatchamacallit. Right. Dilation. Blemish Steel, because I like it. Become weak. Become vulnerable. Ooh. So close. But you know what? I'll just take the hit. Because I can. Pretty damn easily, actually. And in fact, you're now dead. Which means I win! Sweet. Another dilation. Tempting. Very tempting. Forge in Time. Exhaust your hand. Gain 5 protection and 2 knives for each card exhausted. Also tempting, but dilation's better. Stone Mask, the Servant. Each time you kill a non-minion enemy, heal for 2 HP and gain 1 permanent max HP. Sure. I don't know what's wrong with my character either. Give me a moment here. There we go. Just needed a bit of a reload. Vision. Throw 1 knife. Each deals 15 damage and applies 1 vulnerable. Yes, the fact it throws a knife, though, when it's vision. Potential. Deal 7 damage. Shift. Increase this card's damage by 7 this combat and put this card into your hand. Oh! Well, that's kind of insane. You notice a shifty-looking character in a human village, moving between the houses and peddling her wares. The villagers seem to respond to her quite warmly, so you decide to approach her as well to see what services she offers. The figure turns to you as you approach, smiling. Hey, wanna buy a potion? Hey, wanna buy a potion? I can custom make something to suit your needs. 60 gold, create a custom card. Okay. Alright, tell me what you want. A 0 cost. I like 0 costs. I'll have it apply 3 poison and 1 weak. And then also apply a vulnerable. That should be good enough. Although if you throw in a little extra, I can spice it up even more. How about it? Then give the card retain. Yeah, okay. Here you go. Thank you for your patronage. Hope the figure walks away, leaving you with the custom potion in hand. Hopefully it's worth all the money you spent on it. Probably. That was a pretty neat potion. And you know what? I think I'll take that pretty neat potion right now. I feel it's gonna be good. I can't upgrade it. That's a shame. Alright, let's take my Blemish Steel and get a relic. What is it? Old coin. Upon pickup, gain 300 gold. And I'm about to meet a merchant. Sweet. Spontaneous human combustion. Defy. And then... Crescent Slash. Technically, you're dead in 2 turns. Or you're dead now because I reflected damage. I hate it when a question mark is a fight. It's just not nice. Hello, merchant. It's good to see you. I have a crap ton of money, and I wish for all of it. to be spent, please. Start each combat with an additional energy, so just counteract the dirge of the melody. Perfect. Each combat begin with 15 temporary HP. Healing increases temporary HP instead. I'm not sure if that works not for me or not. Whenever you add an attack, upgrade it. Nice. Another rewind wouldn't be bad. I could work with that. Waste not. At the end of your turn, spend all energy. Draw one additional card for each energy spent. Tempting. Sounds cool. Not the most effective, honestly. Fitness. Well, you're just free. And... should I take Joey's Joni's blessing? I don't really have any in-combat healing, though, is the thing. Apart from, obviously, like, my mask, but... you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Alright, well, let's finally get my ruby key. Ah, it's the Beastmaster. Pleasure to see you again. How long's it been? A week? It's normally a week, isn't it? Well, you know what? I don't think I like you particularly much, and I know there's not really all too much I can really do to you. So I'm just going to do a bit of that. I'm then going to hit your little bird friend. I'm going to rewind the clock, and I think I'll hit your little bird friend again. No, I'm going to gear up, because I need more knives. Now, I'm under a time limit now, so I need to do this fast. Ooh, you summon a baby bird and a snake. I've never actually had you summon additional enemies, I won't deny. So it's kind of fun to see you summon them. But also kind of pointless. Goodbye. Ice cream energy is now conserved. Oh, I'm very glad I didn't get that power then. Potential is still very good. Hey, look! Another dilation. I like dilation. Scarlet Deviled Rocket. Right-click to reach the boss immediately. Huh. Tempting. Tempting. But then I miss all the question marks, so no. Man, I'd love some more replaces. Oh, hi, Merchant. You're actually kind of cool, because I did have... that'll be nice for the one fight ahead of me. Honestly, the letter opener will probably be even more useful than that. Reality Marble. Innate. At the end of your turn, retain up to one card. The cards you retain lose ethereal for this combat. Ooh. Ooh. Sure, I'll take that. And then that's pretty much it. I didn't go for Apotheosis, because I don't really need it. Because I've already got the card that just gives me, well, this. Atlas Golem, Titan. This creature's base attack damage is equal to half its current HP up to a maximum of 45. So, I'm hearing do a fuck ton of damage to it in as quickly as possible, right? So you're still polishing yourself, are you, Mr. Rock Golem? Interesting. You will know the problem with that. It's the fact you're basically dead now. So you've kind of just been an idiot. Starlight. Throw 3 knives. Each deals 5 damage to a random enemy and draws 1 card. Interesting. Shuttle. Activate card and relic effects that will activate at the start of your next turn. What? I don't know what you mean by that, but I'll grab it because it's free. Hello, witch. Whenever I play 8 cards, you deal bonus damage. Oh yes, I remember that so well. Unfortunately, though, I might end up doing that this turn. Remu couldn't handle you, I guess, huh? No, she couldn't. There's a good reason for that. It's the fact that I'm awesome. Well, you're gaining your strength on your next attack, which is unfortunate. Oh, it's after I play 8 cards. My bad. My bad. Apologies. I should have realized. Good try, though. Now you're doing a crap ton of damage. You're attacking 6 times, I see. That's not very nice of you. I can literally only do that if I wish to live. And I want to keep Shuttle, because I want to know what it does. Select a card to upgrade. Or really any good ones to upgrade. Sure, I'll take the double edge. So, Shuttle, what do you do? Oh, it makes it as if it's a brand new turn. Huh. So I even gain the energy of the turn. Well, madam, well, good. Well, all good and try, but now you die. Well done. Anti-Cross, Remelia. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength, and add 1 curse into your hand. For every curse in your draw pile, draw 1 additional card at the start of your turn. Huh. Alright. You find another building out in the middle of nowhere. So, like the bundle of curiosity you are, you decide to investigate. Inside you find to be a reality strangely distorted, almost sluggish. In the distance you can see what appears to be another person. Hello, my creator is not here at the moment, so please come back later. You try to talk to this humanoid figure, but it merely continues to repeat those words at you, so you ignore it. Though, some of the tools here look quite interesting, perhaps even useful. Transform a card into a random rare card. Okay, what random rare card would I not want to deal with? How about just a defend, because screw it. Ah, it just gave me another one of the mega attacks. You poke around the library for a while. Hopefully whoever owns it doesn't mind... whoever owns this place doesn't mind the mess you made. Let's upgrade the reality marble, because that's a good one. So, Angel Wings. Who the heck are you? Delusions of Grief. This creature is your ally. You win when you defeat 2 delusions. Okay. So you're telling me I can't attack it then, or anything this turn. Which means you're about to summon one of those delusions you mentioned. Which makes it a very good thing I got a whole crap ton of whatchamacallits this turn. It's all my fault. Angel of Death. In this world of yours, every child you brought forth was another gem to cherish, but some gems developed rough surfaces and sharp edges, defying your rules and causing trouble for your other children. You needed someone who could hunt down the criminals and troublemakers of your world and bring them to justice, an angel of death who would enforce the laws of the god of this world. To this child you gave the loyalty to follow your every command. To this angel you gave strength to surpass others. Every 5th attack you play is played twice. Agility to pursue all who may flee. Every skill you play is played twice. I'm gonna go with agility. Choose a card to upgrade. Well, you're the one clearly attacking me now. The one left behind. Okay. Well, Mr. One Left Behind. I just spontaneously combusted. What are you going to do about that? Man, there's so much bullcrap to be had right now. I want to point out I've pretty much played 7 cards, and I'm still because I've got so many bloody cheap cards. Choose a world to upgrade. All the world's evil. Apply 1 vulnerable to all characters. Okay. I'll upgrade this, please. And then I get the upgrade again. I guess I can upgrade that. You cannot play more than... Really? Normality. Oh god, Remelia, I hate you. You just kind of screwed me there. Right. Okay. So... What card would I like to upgrade from this list? Probably Dilation, just because it's Dilation. Right. Luminosity. Why do I have 18 strength? Oh yes, that's because I am awesome. Well, you know what? You might as well take 1 billion damage. Yes, that's right. Good angels never die. Your little angel was perfect. All it took was a few whispered words from you, and she would take care of the problems quickly and efficiently. Before long, you heard rumors of an angel of death spreading amongst your other children, a reaper who hunted down those who would dare cause a disturbance. Soon enough, the troublemakers and criminals stopped appearing, and you no longer needed to send your angel out. Soon enough, you forgot that you even had an angel at all, until one day, when she quietly slipped into your office and asked, "Give me someone to kill." You gain 8 conscript... Why did you abandon me? Gain 1 hex. What's hex? Oh, that's a dazed thing, isn't it? Damn, that was probably the mistake. Well, I mean, you're dead now, so... It was nice while it lasted. Pride and joy. The act of creation involved both pain and pride. Like any other craft, it required practice, churning out dozens of lesser demons turning out dozens of lesser demons before you could create one that you could confidently claim was your strongest and most perfect creation. If any of your creations could be called a labor of love, it would be that one. You still remembered that wondrous day when your dream child opened her eyes for the first time, when she took her first few steps in this world of yours. You remember how she embraced you and lifted you into the air, gained 3 strength, danced around the room laughing. Oh, lifted me into the air, definitely. I will repel this intruder, my lady. The one she failed. Okay, that sounds fun. How exactly did they fail you? By the way, I got no idea how I've got so much energy. It's probably just the, oh yeah, it's because of the fact that the ice cream. Double edge. Defy. And then I can fast forward too. Great expectations. She desired to be perfect. Every little mistake, every subtle inadequacy, your dream child stamped out each and every one of her defiances. Yet no matter how many flaws she erased, another one always cropped up. Another way in which she was less than perfect. And as you watched her toil away in her self-improvement, you wondered whose fault it was for her continued struggles. After all, she was supposed to be your strongest, most perfect creation. If she continued to fail, then it meant that she wasn't good enough. You weren't good enough. I remember normality. Screw that. I'll take regret. And you give me normality anyway. To be fair, the other half of the deck is dazed, so it's not like I can really do much. The one she failed. Your dream child failed. She couldn't stop the Shrine Maiden. She couldn't stop the witch. She couldn't stop the evil spirit. You had to intervene. You had to unleash the catastrophe on your world, and now your dream child was dead. But it wasn't her fault. She failed because you couldn't give her the potential she deserved. Her blood was on your hands. You cradled your dream child's broken body to your chest and cried amidst the ruins of your home. It's your mistake. You should have done better. I'll take the void. Poverty. At the end of your turn, lose 20 gold. Screw you. You have 8 HP left. Let me play a card. There's the card I'm going to play. Soul Scripture. Goodbye. Don't blame yourself for my failures. Perhaps there is hope for me after all. Maybe. I'm not going to judge. Now, because you're old, I don't know whether you'll have a unique ending for killing the heart. But I also reckon you will have a unique ending for killing the heart. So I can't... That's not the heart. Okay, Madam Flander. Because that's Flander right there. Let me just see everything that's ahead of me first. Because now I'm curious what this boss is going to be. Oh, it's the exact same thing. I mean, I guess I can fight it. Can I be bothered to fight this? I suppose is an important question I should ask. Well, if I immediately kill one, sure, I can be bothered. Alright, so, Tungsten Rod. You know what? That was actually probably worth it. Alright, Flander. Why do you have so much health? Shadow of Flander. Okay, Shadow. You can color me interested about what the hell you're doing, then. Come on, let's play together and a bunch of words I didn't get a chance to read. Alright, so don't you worry, madam. I'm just gonna spontaneously combust for a moment, that's all, don't worry about it. I seem to have frail and weak on me for some reason, and I don't quite understand or get why, because I don't feel I should right now. I'm not going to use Soul Scripture, because I need that leveled up, so you lose even more, whatchamacallit. I will not be your plaything. You're not me. Okay. What have you got? Concealed Evil. Oh, this is the Flander mod. Oh, this is somehow appropriate, I feel. At the end of your turn, if you have played more attacks than skills, shuffle one eroded into your draw pile and you gain weak. At the end of your turn, if you have played more skills than attacks, shuffle one void into your draw pile and you gain one vulnerable. At the end of your turn, if you have played an equal amount of this creature loses 5% of its max health. Huh. Force Control. At the end of your turn, if you have played a power card, you gain one vulnerable. Okay, then. So I need to play equal amounts of each card. And also to tell you to go screw yourself. So that should be what I do now. And end, because of the fact I've played two of both. I don't know how I lost health then, because you had no strength. I'm also now going to tell you to go screw yourself. Ow. You seem to be doing a lot more damage than your indicator is indicating. Madame Flander? I mean, I know I am your maid, but that doesn't give you good enough justice to be an absolute little so-and-so. You do know that, right? Being a little so-and-so is optional. I love how you're doing 0 damage 17 times, but I also don't believe you when you say it's 17. So have even more negative strength right now, madam. 17 catastrophes. Destroy, destroy, destroy. And now you're stunned. Okay, madam. I find the lack of music a little bit iffy, too. I mean, no, that's probably nothing to do with you, after all, but I just find it a little off-putting. Well, madam, you just took off all of my, whatchamacallit, armor, and you're almost on no health. Correction, you are on no health. Sorry, let me correct that further. You are actually on no health. Take a few daggers. Enough of this. Get out of my sight. The turn is over. Why aren't you dead? Look around you. There is only madness and chaos. Oh, God. Somehow I'm now wishing I did not manage to spontaneously combust. Aspect of psychopathy. Aspect of sadism. Aspect of madness. I feel I'm gonna hate the madness more. Oh, sorry. The sadism more. Alright, what's going on then? Homicidal Impulse. At the end of this creature's turn, if it has any taboo, it is completely removed and you take 10 damage. Okay. Whenever you heal HP, if you have any block, it is reduced by 2. Okay. Whenever you inflict insanity on this creature, you receive an equal amount of insanity. I'm not Flander. I can't inflict insanity. Am I meant to be doing this as Flander? Everything that lives is meant to be killed. Is it? Is it really now? Oh, this bit's gonna hurt. Ow. Listen closely to the heart. Let's defend. Oh, I've got one less energy this turn. Oh, goody. Let's defend. Let's ricochet. Cool. Drink the block potion. Hit you further. And then... I guess I might as well just retain these two. Ow. Ow. If I do that, then I do replace. I replace the potential. And I'll put more dilation on top of the deck. That makes you die. And then I'm going to gear up. And now I'm not dead because I've got 19 protection. Okay. Okay. I do not like thorns. I'm also taking 15 damage because I'm spontaneously combusting. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Look at those numbers. And I can't kill you this turn. Am I actually dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Jesus hell, Flander. I mean, granted, it's basically my own fault for, you know, killing myself. So, you know what? Oh, I didn't quite do enough. Hi, guys. Well, I was not expecting that. I won't deny. Also, quite nice that you get these sorts of things. It's nice to see that in a mod. Well, everyone, Flander kicked our ass. But mostly it was because I blew myself up, because, yeah. Yeah. Well, everyone, I'm afraid that's all the time I have for today's episode. So it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.